Anyone still reading? Okay, a couple more minutes. Okay, so Unit 4,
Ooh, Jesus.
okay, entails the love-loss relationships. Okay? And we're actually going to kind of phase out the crime and punishment unit, but also pick up the love-loss when it comes to the GB3. And this chapter is right on the money. So my word to you, my term to you this morning is conflict. Can someone please discuss with me any conflicts that you read about in chapter 21 today? Darius?
When Diego was getting bullied by the goth.
Yes, okay. So Diego, remember Diego was Gecko's lab partner. We were introducing him way back when. Okay? He is being bullied by some Goliath type boy, all right, along with his friends in the school cafeteria. And Gecko felt the need to stand up for his friend. Okay, and he proved that today. He proved that in the reading today, all right, by standing up for him, and then the Goliath type guy. Yeah, very good. Okay. I need another conflict, please, for chapter 21. Hayden, go ahead.
When Gecko was called into when the guidance came down and they called Gecko and they brought him into a small room and the deputy had told him that he can't hang out with Roxanne.
Yes, Chief Deputy Mike Delancey. We met him back in chapter 19, I think it was. Okay, so Gecko is in the middle of history class. They're, reenacting the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And before you know it, the guidance counselor is standing at the door. And he's thinking to himself, inner dialogue, okay, why is the guidance counselor standing to the door? What makes it so special that she had to walk down here instead of calling the PA system, okay? But we soon found out what that was all about. Gecko went into a little small conference room, and lo and behold, there stands Chief Deputy Mike Delancey. And where did we meet Mike Delancey before? Go ahead, Kate.
We met him when Roxanne's dad was having that party on the boat.
Yes, very good. Okay. And Chief Deputy Mike Delancey has posed this to Gecko that he will not date Roxanne. Go ahead, Kaden.
And then after that, when the Gecko went to the hospital, they were told to go in the lunchroom.
Mm-hmm.
And Gecko told her, and she was talking about the movies that she went to go, and that they had already made plans, but he told her that she couldn't do it, and they had gotten this argument, and then he called him some word choices.
Yep. And she shoved that box of detergent into his chest.
Really?
Oh, yes, honey.
And all the powder.
Yes,
towards
towards
the
the end.
I didn't get to finish.
Oh, okay, towards the end. And she's like, how dare you? And then he had the nerve to start in on her talking about get a, and she's like,
Get a what?
look, you forfeited those words. No, what were the words that Roxanne
Get a grip.
Get a grip, yes, okay? So he basically tried to turn her words, Jonathan, okay, against her. Pay attention. He tried to turn her words against her, and she's like, no, we're not doing this. You cannot use those words against me. You're sitting up here breaking up with me in the laundry room, and you're going to tell me to get a grip? How do you think Gecko feels? How do you think Gecko feels? I want to hear from Caitlin's group. How do you think Gecko feels about this? Things were just turning around for him.
Why taking an laundromat for the
Well, where were they? They weren't exactly in the hospital.
They were in a hospital.
They were in the hospital, yeah.
And they needed like meds.
Yeah.
And that's what they found.
I can't hear Caitlin's group. Go Caitlin's group. No, you don't have to. You're great.
Gazette.
Yes, Zach, what did you say? He gone.
The movement is gone.
He gone.
Come on, movement.
Come on.
What was the question again?
How do you think Gecko feels about this? The fact that he was forced into breaking up with Roxanne. This is his first time and true love. Okay, feelings being said and what?
Disappointed because like
Wait a minute.
or
No, go ahead.
Said she feels sad and disappointed.
Okay, so feelings of being sad and disappointed. I like that word. Okay. All right, so let's pay attention to how this love relationship either evolves back into a love relationship or is it gone? Is it lost? All
that
right.
thing is low. That thing is going.
She
You
told
think
him
it's
to
gone?
She told him to get out of her hospital.
Ah, all right. Did you notice that? Just like Kaden did, she told Gecko to get out of her hospital.
Don't talk to her anymore. Don't look at her. And then he said,
Whoa, so our dad on the hospital?
Okay.
So our dad on the hospital?
Say what, Denzel?
What you did? So our dad on the hospital?
We don't know yet.
She probably lives in Canada.
Yeah, she did. Roxanne really showed herself, didn't
I'm
she?
not sure, G.
You'll pick up Morgan.
She said.
All right. Close your novels.
oh, I want to read this.
Very good. We go tomorrow.
That's a long time.
And Mr. Kane, the floor is yours.
I borrowed like a
Why do you need a blue one?
I was that.
Got my new kicks.
yes.
I was
We'll go over.
Twilight. I don't watch Twilight.
Oh, I do.
I hate that movie.
I loved it. There
Twilight
was
so black.
I liked it because he kissed
We're not gonna watch it.
No, this is funny.
Twilight is so stupid.
As,
Turning a vampire to werewolf and whatnot.
This is funny.
I
well,
watch.
speaking of Twilight, we're going to talk about
I watched like the first.
all different types of love stories, love and lost stories for this whole unit. Beautiful day, springtime. What's it gonna be again? What's the temperature gonna be today?
79.
It's gonna be real good.
Beautiful thing, right?
Thursday is. Oh yeah. I'm
Love is in the air, right?
No,
Yes, it
no, no.
Yes.
So to
is. Everyone.
thank you. Okay, to introduce this unit, we're gonna watch a short movie. Short. And then we're going to work on some action verbs and talk about all different types of loves that we're going to cover over the next 5 or 6 weeks. Now, some of the love lost stories that are in the movie are on the board there. So as we watch this movie, I just want you to watch it and see if you can pick out all of these different stories that may be in there. Some you might be familiar with, some you are not. Can you guys see it over there, Sebastian?
They may go at me.
I'll go through them real quick.
That's what it says.
Alright, guys, I got you.
Katie, thank you. Can you help me and read the first 3 love lost stories up there?
No, I am.
You can read the next
Everyone
3.
Be quiet. No, you too. Adam and Eve, Romeo and Juliet, and then the kiss.
The kiss.
Never mind, I don't want to read it.
We're gonna work on
I want to read
the kiss is a painting that we're gonna talk about today. Who wants to read the rest of the list? Go ahead, Katie, take it all over.
How do you pronounce that?
I believe it's Orpheus.
Orpheus and the great musician, Antony and Cleopatra, the swan wife, the highwayman, the lady and tramp, Pocahontas and John Smith, Echo, and what is that? Narcissus.
Narcissus.
Mr. Kane and Bennett Pondate and Bella and
Oh, no.
So you
Alright.
read that one up?
Which one?
Edward. Bella and Edward? No, Mr. Kane and Bennett Pondate.
She up eight.
Yes, you're gonna have to watch careful attention. See if you can pick out all of these, including me and my Bennett prom date. I'm gonna warn you.
You went to Bennett.
Yes, since we're talking about love, we're gonna be writing about love today. It's only fair that
But you had prom in 8th grade? What was this?
no, Bennett's here.
Well, he said Bennett.
Listen, Denza, let me give you a warning before we start this lesson. I met my wife in English class at Bennett, so be careful. Be careful. All right, who has a favorite love song right now? Love song. What's that?
Hey, no, that's the chorus song. That is the song
Oh yes. Which song is that?
No, there's another song of course in
Well, do you want to go to Snowman?
No, the other song.
Sisterly love, right? We're talking about sisterly love.
Do you want to build a
That's
snowman?
Okay, that song's not in here.
This is a Christmas song, man. It's not. This is.
I know.
Huh?
Played it.
That is great.
All right, do you want to watch the movie with music or without music?
It is it.
Weird.
I don't care honestly.
Where's the food, okay? Already movie.
He's in it.
Heartthrob and Heartbeat. I don't What is this a kiss?
Turned on 7.
Got 30 different love songs in here.
Hey, this is revolutionary. Oh God.
Oh my God, they're different.
Adam and Eve, Jordan.
Yeah, there's that.
You just not noticing that?
I didn't miss it.
Nobody loves you.
Nobody else.
You can love your
Yo!
That's Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez.
Oh my God.
In the mirror. Stop whipping your hair. That's too hard.
That's you.
Something's wrong and I can't figure out what.
That's all you can play.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Wait, no.
That was good. That was good.
No, it's not.
That was that. Oh, what?
Hey, yo, they better have Martin and Gino in here. Ain't that right?
Oh, okay.
That's on GCA. That's on GCA, yo.
That's the library. That's not very good.
Great.
It's okay.
Last week. You great.
That's not that one song. Rock and roll.
It's time to turn your love. Get it back.
Hold on.
It's time to turn your love.
You like that? Hold on. Go on.
Oh no.
You forgot a couple.
You watch it again?
Did you see? Maybe at the end if we have time. Did you see all the different love stories in there?
I seen like 2 of those.
Was any of those you missed? Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know any of those except for Enemy.
I saw all of them except for Bella and
I know this one.
I don't even know like 4 of them.
I got you. Some of that.
Hey, guess what you got today? April Fools.
Oh, yeah.
I got the lotion but I was like,
Oh, let me get that lotion.
There's 2 sheets in here for everybody. Make sure everybody knows.
It's been a lot of shorter than their relationship.
oh, don't do that.
This is the only sheet you need right now. The one with the painting at the top.
I need a paper.
Everybody see that?
Oh, yeah.
What a lot of extrovert you.
As long as you have the kiss painting at the top, you're in good shape right now.
Holy cannolis.
Put that right on it.
Yes, put your name on the top of that. On both sheets, please. We're gonna need them both.
Since I remember all
No. We're just going right today. You don't have to remember anything.
all of this.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Wait, fine, wait.
So today, in addition to talking about love, we're going to work on action verbs. Anybody know what an action verb is? What's that? You said it. Jump.
It's something you do.
Yes. It's when the subject of the sentence does the action. So you have a whole list of action verbs on the back of your second sheet. So it's when the subject performs the action. But the most important thing about action verbs and why we're working on them is the second bullet. Is that when you use active verbs instead of passive ones, it makes your writing more clear and more direct. We're going to look at the impact of using these action verbs and practice using them in the context of love. So everybody, at the top of your sheet,
A little bit.
No.
This is called The Kiss.
Stand it
It's from an Austrian painter, Gustav Klimt, I think is his name. And it's actually, the painting is actually a perfect square. But you'll see it a lot of times in this rectangular
Oh,
form.
actually,
So take a minute just to look at the picture, and then we're going to zoom in. But what I want you to do is write a real simple sentence. 4 or 5 words is plenty. And start the sentence with the woman
Okay.
at the top. First line, it says the woman, you have a blank there.
So just write a sentence.
Yes, 4 or 5 words. It starts with the woman, so it could be the woman.
no, wait.
Take about 30 seconds to get a short sentence. All right, anybody want to share their sentence? Yes.
The woman fell down.
The woman fell down. Feel like she's gonna fall down after this, or she's falling down, or
No, she's falling. She fell.
she fell already? Okay.
The woman is being kissed on the cheek.
The woman is being kissed on the cheek. Thank you very much. Anybody else? The woman is sleeping. Thank you.
I need some bubble gum.
I just had the woman is kissed.
Like she's sleeping beauty.
Now we're gonna take a closer look at just a section of this painting and see if we can come up with a better sentence than. Everybody have one sentence?
Yeah.
Per sentence. All right. So let's zoom in on just that section of the painting. It's a little bit blurry, but that's a whole different painting altogether
That was
than
weird.
what we're just looking at.
Like he broke our neck and kissed it.
So here was the sentence I had first. The girl was being kissed. You got a second sentence or your first one?
Wait, what?
Second one? All right, hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Now, using the action verbs on the back of the second sheet, we're going to try to give a better description of what's actually happening here. When we zoom in, we want to think about what this looks like, what it sounds like, what it smells like. We want to try to describe that to our readers when we're writing. So this is the sentence that I use. Can somebody read that for me? Yes, Mark.
He embraced her intimately and melted his lips onto her yielding features.
What in the world?
Whoa.
Pineapple.
He embraced her intimately and melted her lips onto her yielding features.
Whoa, what?
And what was the first sentence? The girl was kissed.
That was simple and you put it all complex.
Okay, what's the impact of that? What's the impact of making it complex?
Just use better word choice. Like better word choice.
Better word choice, right?
Embrace.
Better description.
Yielding.
Right. Anybody else feel an impact of the difference between the simple, passive, the girl was kissed, and actively embraced, how he embraced her intimately, and he just kissed her, he melted her lips. Okay? So now, what's that? Gone, yes. So now take
Wish I had that power.
take a good 3 minutes and write a second sentence using action verbs to describe where we've zoomed in on this. So you can describe him, his hands, her, anything you want, and you want to obviously make it a lot longer. I think that's about 10 or 11 words up there. Take a few minutes and come up with a descriptive sentence. another 30 seconds. Finish up your sentence. All right, now with your group, share your sentences with your group, and we'll see if we can get somebody to share from each group. So read your sentences to your group, to your partners.
Are you serious?
Everybody share their sentences. No, write your own sentence. I'm sorry. Come up with your own sentence. All right, take another minute. I'm sorry, that wasn't clear, I guess. Come over here. All right. Come up with your own description of what's happening in this section of the photo.
Okay, let me put.
You guys all right here? Everybody have a sentence over here?
Yeah.
Take a peek at it.
Oh, thank you.
What is it? Like a blood pressure, like our neck.
It sounds bad. It sounds like bacon, it goes it sounds like a bacon flavor ice cream. That's how it goes. That's how people like to do it.
Okay, so you're saying
Guess what I got? I got a violet on it, and I was and then
no, it wasn't.
I watched
All right, let's have one person from each group write their sentence on the board. You can write some on this side, some underneath the love stories.
And that was
Yeah, anywhere, that's fine, whatever you like.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get them all up.
hey, was this good? Hey, brush your hand on your cheek.
ew. This is not a good one. Thank you, sir. Blue, black, or red? Blue.
Wait, can I go?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because everybody else.
You gotta wait.
Go ahead, no, go ahead. Shout them out.
Yeah, I see it.
I remember that one. You stole a kiss from the dead.
Did you go to
Well, you probably didn't kiss the dead. That would be a good movie.
Yo,
Baby got kissed.
it was like 10 minutes.
Sounds like a good action. That could be a horror. It could be like something black one.
Which y'all was confused with?
Wait,
He kissed her lips and made her heart race. Really? Realize? Really? What are you talking about?
Good job.
Yes, we did. Why did you
Oh my God.
what about me? Hey,
Pizza.
I didn't write that. Who took it? I am highly.
Nobody else is. What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do? That was like dirt.
I'm a snake like I want that one. That's people. That's my one Western people.
No.
That's just
And then, like,
I got a feeling from the bottom.
Wonderful.
And then I'll smack the
Wonderful.
they don't think.
You better know.
So you got
I'm sure it's all fancy. Are you going to go somewhere?
Oh my God.
It's not just that.
Oh my God.
She gonna run and open the locker in front of her. But we didn't go chocolate.
Come on, that's called love. Come on, that's good.
And who was the dog?
Hey,
Wait.
Trip her too.
that's what I think. When
No,
Yes.
I don't know what.
That's
You know, you're mad.
Okay, let's pay attention. We're gonna,
I'm very fancy.
let's listen up. We're gonna read these sentences. Morgan,
Yeah.
can you please read your sentence for us?
He passionately revealed his fading love with a delicate lipped kiss.
One more time so everybody can hear it.
He passionately revealed his fading love with a delicate lipped kiss.
Wow.
What?
Great verbs. He didn't kiss her, as I said in the first sentence. He passionately revealed. We have an adjective modifying this verb. He revealed, as opposed to just kissed. Delicate lipped kiss.